George, I'm at one of the many checkpoints here on Route 3 in Katyville, where officers say they have had a lot of positive contact with the residents in this community. They say residents have been dropping off water bottles, juice boxes, all sorts of food. It's where officers have been working day in and day out, and residents have found a small way to say thank you by putting up blue ribbons. We have seen a lot of police activity here this morning. We've seen New York State Police, Vermont State Police, and even New York Forest Rangers pass through these checkpoints this morning. In previous days, there were multiple checkpoints in Owl's Head that led to Route 27, where police were searching yesterday near the town of Mountain View. Now, these roads were closed yesterday to everyone except for local traffic. They are now open.
Liz, what have you been seeing?
Well, Vanessa, there is definitely a change in the police search efforts, and we just got back from taking a ride around the area. This checkpoint behind us is really the only one that we've had to go through. In previous days, we had to go through multiple checkpoints. Police seem to be ramping up their search efforts as they look for David Sweat, and it has been over 12 hours since we have learned that David Sweat had been shot, and since then, the North Country community has come together to show their support for the officers. Thomas Doyle is a member of the Saranac Fire Department, but this week his role in the community has been a little different.
They just had a shift change out there, so the fresh guys are out there and they're in need of some stuff to make it through the night, so we're going to go back out and do that.
And the goods he's delivering have come from all over, including through Diana Cowell's Facebook group, Grab and Goes for COs.
I knew that there were great people in the North Country, but until this, I didn't know how they could come together so quickly. They rallied.
The group is also responsible for spearheading the Blue Ribbon campaign to show support for the officers in the area. Colwell says the group will be accepting donations at the Texas Roadhouse parking lot every evening from 5 till 7.
We are all so grateful that everybody is here, away from their families, and there's no way to properly thank them. This is the best we can do.
And Doyle says the outpouring of community support has been overwhelming.
To the community who's listening, thank you for your generosity. This couldn't be done without you.
He says he's never been prouder to be from the North Country. In Saranac, Liz Streppa, WPTZ News Channel 5.